Yeah, look, man, they got me on the screen. Well, okay. That don't even look like me. What the hell?
Whoa!
Look at that. That's why you gotta leave. If the crowd breaks and it's that big.
Bro, that was crazy.
Listen, Tommy!
Speed is in Africa, legit just collecting other speeds from different African countries. Like he's building an army.
ISHOWSPEED stream in Ethiopia gets 9 million views only in 3 hours. That's insane, guys. Welcome to Ethiopia. Welcome to the real Africa.
So Charlie, ISHOWSPEED did Ethiopia yesterday and it was crazy. All of us thought Kenya just carried this whole stream thing by breaking records. But I'm telling you, Ethiopians came through and they also broke that record. And let me tell you, Ethiopia, the capital, Addis Ababa, is so beautiful. I'm here to share with you some reactions from some Americans and let's hear what they are saying. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe.
Guys, no one is waiting for ISHOWSPEED more than Ethiopians. Here in Addis Ababa right now, the whole place is just crazy. There is even a billboard fly just showing ISHO's videos welcoming him even before him arriving. Let me show you guys. Guys, see in the billboard, they are officially welcoming ISHOSPEED. See, welcome to Ethiopia. Hey, I think Ethiopia is overdoing it. I can't wait for him to start his live stream here. I'm going to follow him everywhere. Oh my goodness. In the billboard, you guys are not ready. Ethiopians are more ready than anyone else. Ay. Uganda cannot. Uganda could never. In the billboard, hey, Jesus. Yes, overdoing. Welcome to Ethiopia. ISHOWSPEED. He's going to feel it, the land of origin. Today is just ISHOWSPEED. Hey, Jesus. Everywhere is just ISHOWSPEED. Everyone is just waiting for ISHOWSPEED. Even the security has become more tighter. There are very many police on the roadside trying to keep wait for arrival of ISHO.
Oh my God. I just watched ISHOWSPEED in Ethiopia show the nightlife. Baby, that thing is gorgeous. Oh my God, this is Ethiopia. It is so gorgeous. Oh my God, look at this city. Wow.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta do it back. I can go right here.
Oh my God, that is gorgeous.
Speed did a stream in Ethiopia, and bro, that shit was legendary. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably like top 5, 100% top 3. First of all, like, look at the numbers. Jesus Christ, 4 hours. Nah, everybody's watching that one, I'm not gonna lie. One moment that stuck out to me the most was definitely the nightlife part. Like, there was this one point in the stream where he got on top of one of the tallest buildings, and he had a drone show the nightlife of Ethiopia, and bro, like, just look at that, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. Again, never listen to anybody talking down on Africa for real, because this shit, crazy. And Speed also tried Ethiopian coffee, which, if you know, you know, they started that shit, like, so, you know, he's getting the real. Bro, Speed was moving like prime MJ in Ethiopia. That's so crazy. I find it so interesting how Speed's able to grab so many eyes and put them onto stuff that they didn't originally know. You know what I mean? Like, because there's really gonna be people out there that said they found out Ethiopia invented coffee on a Speed stream. That's crazy. But yeah, the only thing that I just hate about this whole situation is the fact that he's never gonna come to Canada. Like, that's the only part I'm like, yo, that does suck. Because there's a lot to see, but we all know the reason why. It's whatever, honestly. Like, but yeah. Want to talk about it more? Follow me, my bro, on Twitch.
As all the disasters are going on around the world, you're witnessing Black joy. You're witnessing global Black unity. In the face of adversity, while everything is falling apart around the world, this is what it means to be Black, historically and right now.
I don't know, did we need ISHOWSPEED to show us how beautiful Africa is and show us that all Africans don't indeed live in mud huts? Did we? I don't think we needed him for that. I think we just needed to stop being bigoted idiots. Because at this point in time in 2026, the world isn't suffering from misinformation. It's suffering from an unwillingness to get any information. We have, upon everything happening, upon everything that Africa has produced, the quality, you know, the stars, the media, everything that Africa has produced in the last 10 years, we're still getting narratives like, oh my God, ISHOWSPEED is traveling Africa and showing the world that Africa isn't a forest and Africa isn't an Amazon. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Nigeria has 3 billionaires, please. Like, what is going on? What are we talking about? At this point, we just need to turn on our critical thought, turn on our common sense, and just stop being ignorant. It's not something someone else has to show you how to do. It's something you have to do yourself, as far as I'm concerned. Like, you know?
I am sorry, ISHOWSPEED. I have decided to unsubscribe from your channel on behalf of my son because you allowed the Kenyan government to use you for its propaganda. The so-called affordable housing you played basketball in are pure scum. You have lost my respect. 1.5 million views. Now, guys, I think to a degree this person is right because look at the tweets that are coming out. Me liking every tweet about ISHOWSPEED in Kenya. ISHOWSPEED decided to show the beauty of Africa by highlighting Kenya from the sky, realizing Africa doesn't look how bad as people describe it online. Everyone keeps summing it up, but look at this city. It's beautiful. Africa is so beautiful. And just saying something like this makes sense. I'm like, okay, yeah, it is beautiful. But it is weird that while he was playing basketball, he literally pointed out that the houses are affordable housing. Everyone should move here. The government's nice. It's like, why did he include that? And I feel like ISHOWSPEED, someone like him, would not really get information like this, being like, the houses here are very affordable. Why would he be saying that? You know, and it's a little interesting, and maybe it's because it is a little bit of propaganda in there, but what do y'all think? Let me know your genuine opinion. Yeah.
So everyone has been watching ISHOWSPEED travel through Africa, through several countries, and I just think the energy has been just amazing. Like, he has good energy. Everyone like who is greeting him has amazing energy. It's just been like so cool to watch. But I just want everyone to really watch like the difference between how he was treated in Europe versus how he's being treated in Africa. Like, it's a huge difference. Like, the way that people welcomed him in African countries versus Europe, completely different. Just watch.
You speak Sona? You speak Sona? Can you teach me a word in Sona? You are beautiful. Wakanaka. 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 Wakanaka.
So that was in Zimbabwe. Now watch what happens in Croatia.
Let's get right. Excuse me, miss. You teach me one word in Croatia real quick. Just one word. I want to learn one word real quick. Damn, they not gonna help me?
Knjiga.
Nigga?
We say book on Croatian. Knjiga.
Wait, what?
Knjiga. Book.
Bro, stop playing with me, bro.
So why that kid had to teach him that word, I don't know, questionable. I mean, he handled it great. Like, he kind of went with it, but I mean, come on. Like, why would you say that word? Of all the words that he could have taught him in the Croatian language, he's going to say that word. Like, come on now. They're just playing in our faces at this point. So to all the beautiful Black African-American people, to all the beautiful Black Caribbean people, the beautiful Black African people, the beautiful Black Afro-Latino people, and all the Black people around the world in the diaspora, we don't need to wait for anybody to accept us, to encourage us, to build us up. We can do that for each other. And it's clear that what we see with ISHOWSPEED, like when we come together and lift each other up, like it's just something. There's just like an energy. I know I keep saying that, but it's amazing, and it's hard to even explain. Like, the connection that he's had with the African people as an African American man, like, it's amazing. And I really hope that people can see that the unity and love amongst the diaspora is powerful. Like, we can lift each other up. Like, we don't have to wait for anybody else to do it for us. I'll be honest, I didn't know who he was before this whole journey through Africa. But like, I'm so glad I found his page. I found his YouTube channel, because like, what the things he's doing is something that a lot of people want to do but have not been able to do. To be able to go, he's trying to go to every country in the world. Like, that's just something most people will not ever be able to do in their lifetime. So that's just really cool to watch.
Guys, Speed just showed us the aerial view of Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia, and his reaction was priceless. Look.
I'm about to show the nightlife of Ethiopia. I'm about to show y'all a drone shot of Ethiopia. It looks crazy at night. Like, go ahead, go to drone. Back for a second. Holy crap, that looks crazy. Yo, Ethiopia nightlife looks insane, bro. Holy guacamole, bro. W's in the chat, bro. W's in the stream, bro. W's in the stream, bro. W's in the chat, bro. This is beautiful, bro. Holy crap, bro. Ethiopia is so beautiful. Holy yo, y'all see this chat? Y'all see Ethiopia, bro? This is insane.
You could hear him say that the nightlife is beautiful, and when the color switched from the building, his reaction was priceless. Personally, I'm so glad that Speed went to Ethiopia. He showed us that the capital is such a beautiful city, and he's changing everyone's perception about Africa. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below.
Coffee was invented in Ethiopia? Yes! Oh, I gotta try it. Yes. We gotta try coffee in Ethiopia.
Wait till he finds out that the original coffee plant, the Arabica coffee plant, is from Ethiopia. It's not Colombia. Speed is now finding out that coffee originated in Ethiopia, then exported throughout the world. Isn't that crazy? Wait till he finds out the first paper was made in Africa. Wait till he finds out the modern day calendar we use in the United States was made in Africa. I think this Speed tour, Africa tour, is waking everybody up to the reality that Africa is the motherland. It is the creation of literally almost everything. And steel iron smelt. You think that was an American thing, but it was actually from Tanzania. Yeah, you have to tell all these people these things, and then when you tell them, they won't believe you. That you have to tell them, you have to show them, you have to take them there and literally tell them, because they won't believe it. The rest of the world thinks that most of the stuff that they made was their original idea.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I saw that. I didn't like that. There's a guy walking with Speed. He's got curly hair. He's Jamaican. He's called Chabraka, something like that. I follow him on Instagram. He knew Speed was getting robbed, and he was trying to tell Speed, but Speed sometimes don't be listening. He was trying to tell him, like, look, that's too much. You should literally only be paying 1,000. She's like, 6,000. And I'm like, that is not 6,000. And as soon as they were gonna be like, okay, if that's not enough, we're just gonna not buy the shirt. And then she was like, oh, you can take the shirt. This is why Black Americans gotta be careful when they go to Africa too. Is they know you don't know the price of shit, so they'll overprice you. I ain't seen no other country do that but Ethiopia, but anyway. But no, actually the Kenyans in Kenya were saying the mango was not $100. It was supposed to be like 25 shillings, not 100 shillings. So yeah, but Speed don't be knowing them prices. It's cheap to him. But Ethiopia, the stream was okay. You guys still did big numbers. I think it's at like 6. Let me check. I said 6. That shit is at 8.7 million. So yeah, 8.7 million views in like 7 hours. So that beat Kenya. And Speed was trying to compare it, and when they checked it, Kenya only brought in 243,000 subscribers, not 360 like we thought. And Ethiopia brought in 255. So Ethiopia actually broke the record, and Ethiopia is beautiful. It looks so built up, organized. Like, I haven't seen any ghetto areas that he went to in Ethiopia. It was all very beautiful. But yeah, and I think they said the altitude there is high, so that's why Speed almost passed out, because it's the same thing in Rwanda too. If he had went up any further, he would have got altitude sickness. There's some places in Rwanda is really high, and I think that's where they go when they go gorilla trekking, but that's not that high, but like it's very high. Like you could go so high you pass out because it's not enough oxygen up there. But yeah, most people didn't know Ethiopia is in 2018. I always hear people say it. Now the country confirmed it. So they're in 2018 and then they were never colonized. So you hear those stuff on TikTok that people are saying, it's actually true. So they're in 2018 and they were never colonized. So they are the Star of Africa. Those things are already new. And I wanted the guy that did the dance where his neck just be, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's who I wanted to come out there and dance for Speed, because I always see them. But Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, whenever Speed come there, that guy that be moving his foot 1,000 miles per minute, yeah, make sure y'all bring him out for Speed, please. Whatever y'all culture thing where he put on the thing and he just is stomping and it just looks so fast, bring him out, yeah. But I can't wait to see where he go next, because I thought he would have been to Tanzania already. But I can't wait for him to come to West Africa. West Africa, please represent. Y'all better represent.
ISHOWSPEED stream in Africa is healing generations of trauma for millions of people in America. What ISHOWSPEED has done is monumental. Listen to me, ISHOWSPEED has done something so big that African Americans, seeing how he was accepted in the motherland, are brought back to tears, just tears, realizing that the people there in Africa love them more than they could ever imagine. People that have felt disenfranchised, like they don't belong neither here or there, can finally see a glimpse of hope, because ISHOWSPEED went and showed that Africa as a thriving people, loving.
First of all, this dude is racist as hell. So I've watched some other content from him, not much, but I've watched some other videos of his. So his entire video of this whole Twitch, whatever this little dude's name is, his whole cover of this story is very much disingenuous. We'll say that. You can trust and believe that his intentions are not heartfelt and loving. I just find it insulting for anybody who is not of our lineage to speak on how we would feel about this situation. I don't care how many videos of people crying, talking about, oh, they did what they showed us about Africa is not real. I don't give a damn about none of that. You should not be speaking on how our community feels. It is not up to you. Somebody who is not of our lineage. I do not go on none of my videos have I ever try to speak on behalf of another community and tell you as the public how another community feels. I would never do that, because that's insulting. Once again, this goes back to boundaries. Okay? Don't try to tell another community how they feel about a certain situation, about any situation, because we would never, I can tell you right now, at least somebody that thinks like me was never looking for nobody to go and try to figure out anything about my identity at all. I don't need somebody else to tell me who I am. What is so hard about that? I don't understand why so many people feel like they are supposed to, like they have some God-given duty to tell Black Americans how we're supposed to feel or think about ourselves. I was never lost in the sauce trying to figure out who I was. I understand that the Pan-Africanists probably told y'all that, but those are fucking lies. I am very happy for anybody that goes and has a great time anywhere around the world, wherever you want to go. If you feel like you want to discover yourself somewhere else, then that's on you. But for somebody, especially this racist ass dude, to come online and try to speak for us and say, oh, he's healing generations of trauma. My trauma ain't got nothing to do with not having a connection or whatever is going on in Africa.
Well, now the Ethiopians, goddamn Ethiopians, bro, you could let us have a win for a little while. Okay, I'm not mad, but it is what it is. For those who don't know, Speed went to Ethiopia, and the Ethiopians, when we broke the record when it comes to Speed, we had about 250K. Bro, the Ethiopians were like, bro, hold my goddamn coffee. And they they watched the stream and broke our record. So now the record is about 280 something thousand. They really, come on Ethiopians, bro, you guys. But yeah, I'm extremely pleased by that. Upon Speed landing in Ethiopia, he was shown a lot of love. And, the Ethiopians are remarkably wonderful people. They're great allies. A little bit shy. I don't know what the heck goes. Most Kenyans don't know what the heck goes on in Ethiopia. But while you guys were busy being distracted by the wonderful, beautiful women of Ethiopia, I know some of you are distracted. I was actually focusing more on the wonderful city of Addis Ababa, which I've already had this conversation before, but I think it's important we keep having this conversation. So I don't know how the Ethiopians managed to make Addis Ababa such a remarkable city, right? When I was watching Speed's stream, bro, I couldn't help but notice how clean the streets were, how wonderful the parks, the greenery and the water, the waterfalls and the street lights. Everything was just so goddamn organized. And that shit bothers me. Not bothers me in that don't get it wrong, I'm extremely, extremely happy for the Ethiopians, right? Because watching this video, there's two feelings I felt. One was pride, and the second one was disappointment. So the pride was for the Ethiopians because they've managed to create a remarkably wonderful city, right? Very organized. Yeah. But the disappointment part comes from the Kenyan Nairobi city, the Kenyan counterpart, which is remarkably, it's still a horrible city. Not horrible, it's not like, okay, I'm not saying it's like Mogadishu or something, but it's like not organized, it's not clean, it just doesn't look like a proper city, right? Yet, it does have the tall buildings and everything, but there's no level of organization as that is in Addis Ababa, right? And I want to extend congratulations to the wonderful mayor of Addis Ababa. She's a wonderful lady, I was kind of losing hope with women leaders of Africa since I'd Idi Amin Mama, but the wonderful mayor of Addis Ababa, her name is Adinkra Group. She's managed to transform Addis Ababa into the world-class city that it is right now, which makes me really proud as a Kenyan. And for those who don't know, actually I didn't know, but I'm actually part Ethiopian, right? About 5 generations ago, which is just about 1900s. I guess a young, handsome, probably very handsome fella came from the region of either Tigray or Amhara, and that young fella came to Kenya. Apparently, it seems like he was brought by the British, or something brought him due to the British being here, and he ended up being my great-great-grandfather. And I didn't even know this until I did a DNA test, and I found I matched with some Amharas and Tigrayans over there, which is remarkably, it's always good, right? I didn't even know I was Ethiopian. So I don't know if the Somalians are going to tell me now to go back to Ethiopia. I wonder. But yeah, it's always good. So as someone who's also a little bit Ethiopian, not too much, I'm extremely happy for you guys, right? And I wonder what happened to my great-great-grandfather. Now, that's the thing about Africans. We don't keep records. I don't know if he went back to Ethiopia, or maybe he died in Kenya. I don't know. But to end this video, congratulations to Ethiopia. You're doing a remarkable job.
The fact that some of you didn't actually know Africa had cars, buildings, and civilization just goes to show that you're all stupid as fuck. What the fuck are you talking about? Africa has water? They have Wi-Fi over there? I thought we all been knowing this, bro. What the fuck?
Now, of course, this young man has taken Kenya and the world by storm. ISHOWSPEED. And a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine who happens to be a podcaster, asked me a question yesterday. He says, bro, how is this man this influential? He seems to have captured the imagination of the world. Where are we going wrong? And for me, it was very simple. I told him, this young man does not involve himself with negativity, no gossip. He wants to build people. He wants to build nations and systems. You see, the problem with some of you, and I was very candid because he's a good brother of mine, the problem with some of you is that you thrive only on gossip, no deep content. And another problem, all your content is about interviewing celebrities. We are tired. I was even thinking about myself. I've been to almost every podcast. And I'm like, what am I adding? Do you understand what I'm saying? Asking me questions, the same questions over and over again. It's because you guys are refusing to think, to ask maybe questions of current affairs and things that will build people and nations and generations. So I told him to sit down and join the 48 million subscribers and learn from a 20-year-old how it is done, where presidents cannot ignore his appearance, elite sportsmen and women want to be seen with him. But you guys, you want to be seen where there's gossip. I hope you've learned from this 20-year-old. He may be younger than most of you, but surely his leaps and bounds are ahead of most content creators. Let's learn. Thank you.
Unbelievable. You want to tell me only After Speed's stream is when American people and especially African American people found out that Africa has working government systems, buildings, beautiful beaches, resorts, beautiful crops, you name it. Only after that people realized what Africa is. Like, oh my goodness, do we live in the same world? Do we have the same internet? Do we have the same friends? Or like, what's happening, bro? Seriously, as a South African living in Japan, looking at this from a different perspective, it's so crazy, bro. There are literally American people crying on the internet because they did not know this. The thing is, we literally don't blame them and we'll never blame them. Finally shows us that live stream is more powerful than just posting things. Meanwhile, when we were thinking, oh no, everyone can see everything around the world, there's no limit to it or anything like that, we have people being blocked from seeing a nation's capability, all these advancements in the world. Do you think we are still driving lions on their back? Do you think we are asking the giraffe to please pick a fruit for us on a tall tree because we can't reach it? Do you think that we are using elephants to move houses? Do you think that we are... I literally went to the United States and it was in Las Vegas, Nevada, and a lady literally asked me, do you guys drive lions? I was like, bro, a big W to Speed, because he literally, as an African American, did something great for all of our ancestors, bro. This is like so deep. The wild thing is, African descendants are all over the world. So I hope that this stream reaches all the African descendants around the world and they can see the motherland. Africa welcomes you. The doors are always open. This is a place of healing. This is a place of restoration. This is a place of reconnecting with yourself, with your true family again. As a South African and an African human being, this is the biggest shock to me in 2026. Please let me know, what do you think about this whole situation as an African person, as a foreign person, as just any type of person? Like, what?
You know what I think is crazy? Speed exploring the continent of Africa, and this division just comes out of nowhere between FBAs and Africans. Other creators are making videos about Speed and, you know, all the countries that he's visited so far, and then you go into the comments and it's like people are hating. Now, I'm not talking about white people. They, you know what I mean? I'm talking about black people, like FBAs. I'm like, why are we hating? Are these bot accounts? Is this the CIA trying to keep us divided again? Because something so beautiful, someone actually showing everybody, country by country, how beautiful it is, how inclusive the people are. And somehow, some way, it's just this beef between FBAs and Africans. Like,
we got Ethiopia and we got Sudan. Which place would you visit first? I did my research because I'm from America. I did not think Ethiopia and Sudan look like that. Let me show y'all what Ethiopia look like first. I did not think Ethiopia looked like that. Like, I actually gotta go. I gotta go visit Ethiopia. But you think that's crazy? Bro, look at Sudan. I did not think Sudan looked like this. I thought Sudan was just made out of sand. There's a lot of places that I need to visit. But which place is better? Ethiopia or Sudan?
Listen, Tommy! Tommy boy!
Oh, hey, bro, watch out, bro. Oh, Messi out, bro. Better. Watch out, bro. The GOAT. Bro, watch out. Messi's the GOAT. Watch out, bro.
Watch out! Watch out!
Messi! Messi's the GOAT! Messi's the GOAT! Welcome to Ethiopia! Welcome to Ethiopia!
What's going on, guys? Get up on Jim Bottom! It's literally chaos.
But go away! Yeah! Go away, bro! The hell wrong with this dude, bro? What the hell is that? This is the day life of Mercato. So this is how we do it. So we challenge you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
By myself?
Can I come and yell at you?
You gotta do it! God damn!
Arabas mama go to.
Let's go! Let's go!
Try and get it. Yo! What? What's going on?
W stream, bro. W stream. I'm about to show the nightlife of Ethiopia.
Oh yes.
I'm about to show y'all a drone shot of Ethiopia. It looks crazy at night.
Oh.
Like, go ahead, go to drone, go to drone, go to drone.
Ethiopia, the cradle of humankind.
Go to drone, man. This is the nightlife in Ethiopia.
Oh yes.
Why is drone still right there?
Oh
go,
yes.
Drone, go. What is he doing?
Ethiopia?
Chat, do y'all see it?
What?
I can't even tell if they seen it or not. But chat, this is the nightlife of Ethiopia, chat.
Ethiopia is that beautiful.
Nightlife of Ethiopia. This is insane. Is it still on there?
Yeah, it's still on there.
What?
Oh my gosh, y'all.
When you want us to switch back.
Holy crap, that looks crazy.
So crazy.
Ethiopia nightlife looks insane, bro.
Bro, this is Africa, bro. This is Africa.
W's in the chat, bro.
This is Africa, bro.
W's in the stream, bro. W's in the stream, bro.
This is Africa, bro.
W's in the chat, bro. This is beautiful, bro. Holy crap, bro. Ethiopia is so beautiful.
So fine.
Holy. Yo, y'all see this chat? Y'all see Ethiopia, bro?
Wow.
Hey. Insane.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
We're on top of this building right now.
Right. The third tallest building.
That is insane, G.
In Africa.
Oh my. We should do a backflip. But that's crazy though, bro.
So crazy.
That is Ethiopia, man. That's nightlife Ethiopia, bro. Ethiopia has, I think it's like, bro, it's one of the biggest cities ever, bro. It took me 1 hour just to get to my, it took me 1 hour and 30 minutes just to get to my hotel. That's how big this city is, bro. In all seriousness, bro. But W Ethiopia, bro. Now let's go back down, man. I think we showed it, man.
Did you see that nightlife? Did you see how beautiful Addis Ababa looks like? Do you see how even Speed is so amazed? He is excited about his stay in Ethiopia. As in, Ethiopia is given luxury or nothing. It is given standard class or nothing. This country called Ethiopia keeps proving to the world why they are the cradle of humankind. For people who doubt it, then that is on you. Oh my gracious heavens. I love me some Ethiopia. I love you all. You all are amazing. I love you guys so much. Just so much. And your country is beautiful. It's so beautiful.
perfect.
I think Speed might need to take it easy because he literally passed out halfway through his Ethiopia stream. I don't know if it was because of dehydration or the raw meat or even Miss Ethiopia, but regardless, bro, just look out for yourself. Don't go too crazy, okay?
So, who the hell is ISHOWSPEED when he's at home? First and foremost, he's not just another Gen Z streamer. He's one of the biggest in the world. Millions of fans, billions of views. And right now he's touring multiple countries across Africa after literally just discovering his African roots. And honestly, in one live stream tour, he's arguably done more for Africa's image and narrative than most tourism boards have done in decades. And in my opinion, he did it right. No savior complex. I mean, he probably helped a few orphanages, but not on camera. No flexing, no throwing dollars or rooftop tours to prove that new Africa's civilized. He did what I would do, right? Vibe with locals, ate local food, and he said it tasted great, by the way. And he danced in the streets, laughed with strangers, and learned in real time with millions watching. He didn't place himself above the culture. He immersed himself and placed himself inside it. And you guys, you know that's rare. A Western figure engaging with Africa without extraction, pity, or ego. He wasn't polarizing. He wasn't puffing his chest. He was grounded, curious, open. But the real headline wasn't even that as amazing as it is. The reaction was the real headline. Watching African Americans respond, filming themselves in shock. You could literally see in real time the narrative breaking down in front of our eyes, right? All the lies about Africa being hostile, unsafe, Africans being unwelcome, savages, gone. Speed was embraced not as a celebrity, but like a long-lost family member. And the wildest part is he hasn't even touched Ghana or Nigeria yet. The streets are definitely already waiting, and that shift from curiosity to connection is going to be wild, right? I mean, is this emotional? Yes, but it's also economic. You know, I'd love that part. Tourism makes up the majority part of Africa's economy, but over 60% of it comes from Africans traveling within Africa. The diaspora hasn't really showed up yet beyond partying, not because the continent isn't beautiful or the people, but because branding never matched reality. Western media spent decades pushing anti-African narratives, and the cost has been real, right? Perception drives behavior. Behavior drives businesses. Business builds futures. Just look at Ghana's year of return, for example. Over 1 million visitors, an estimated $1.9 billion in tourism revenue. In Nigeria, Lagos alone pulled in 111 billion naira, which is like, I think, give or take, $71 million at that time during dirty December 2024. And across the continent, travel and tourism could hit $350 billion by 2033. But that's not guaranteed. It depends on ownership, infrastructure, and storytelling. That's what I advocate for, both as a strategist and as Visit Nigeria's ambassador. And guys, two things can be true. Yes, some countries still face insecurity and weak systems, but they're still worthy of investment. Governments don't just clap, fund it. But don't forget your own creators. Invest in your local storytellers. Build their platforms. When you do, global voices will follow through collaboration, not extraction. Africa's biggest rebrand might have just been streamlined.
If you compare the way how Speed was getting treated in Africa, in these African countries, compared to how he was being treated when he goes to these European countries and these Asian countries, you see that Speed is being treated with nothing but like respect and love in Africa. Whereas in some of these other Asian and European countries, they treat him like absolute savages. They behave like absolute, like, degenerate barbarians.
Bro, ISHOWSPEED just joined the Ethiopian monkey tribe on their traditional dances and was even surprised that Ethiopia founded coffee and had to try some. They really got 3 different types of speeds right now in Ethiopia. You got clone speed, Timu speed, and you even got ISHOWSPEED being hand-fed by Ethiopians. Speed was visibly and expressively very upset at this Messi fan that just kept screaming Messi in his face, and he even told him to watch out, and this dude started meowing at him. Literal opposite of everything Speed does and likes. Bro even got trolled by Miss World Africa when she told him that they use a different calendar in Ethiopia, which is stuck in 2018, and she said that they time traveled. Of course, bro had to bring up Cristiano Ronaldo being on Real Madrid in Fortnite just coming out. Bro even ended up meeting the Minister of Tourism in Ethiopia and not the president. Oh my god, you guys chewed me in that Kenya video. But she ended up dressing him up as a warrior for a sign of celebration and independence for the victory of the Battle of Adwa. Basically when the Italians tried to invade in Ethiopia back in the late 1800s but completely lost. Also, don't trust pilot Speed because he ended up flying this plane simulator and completely crashed, so maybe he should just stick to streaming and like never be a pilot. Overall, Ethiopia was a great stream for ISHOWSPEED. I mean, it's always a plus when white Speed doesn't end up stream sniping him. All these streams are making everybody want to go to Africa. Like this dude ISHOWSPEED is really putting on for an entire continent.
Warrior Tribe, what up? Just watched ISHOWSPEED's Ethiopia stream, and what I liked the most was how they really focused on the history with him, you know, breaking down the history. They made it very clear, yo, we ain't never been colonized, nigga. We ain't never been colonized. These other African countries, they celebrate independence. Nah, we celebrate victory, nigga. Ethiopia. Tough Africans, nigga. What's up? I love that shit, bro. Shout out to Ethiopia. Shout out to Timu Speed, ISHOWSPEED. Y'all carried that shit for a lot of it, man. Took us to the next level. Keep Timu Speed for the other ones. for the rest of the tour. But yeah, stay up, y'all. Like, follow, share. Yabo.
Y'all know Ethiopia is in 2018? They ain't even hit 2020 yet. Like, whole time we over here clapping it up for 2026. They ain't even make it to 2020 yet. They in 2018. I swear, I just looked it up. I swear to God. They living.
What up, y'all? I'm from Los Angeles, and I moved to the south of France. Hey, look, yesterday I left a post. About ISHOWSPEED being in Africa and the love that he was embraced with when he got there, and showing that he went across the world to many different countries and doing his tour. But the love that he received in Africa, the most amazing part about the love that he received in Africa, like I was saying, that we were taught in Africa, and I'm not a young chap, and I'm talking about from my mother's age, my grandmother's age, that Africa didn't embrace us, you know, like this, that they didn't like us, basically. We was taught this. I guess it was just the separation to not get us back together, though, you know what I mean? Not to understand that we was actually taken from those people as well. So as much as, you know, we got separated from them, they were separated from their people too. You were somebody's child, you were somebody's daughter, somebody's granddaughter, somebody's grandson, somebody's brother, somebody's sister over there. So imagine when they came and snatched you away. It was somebody on that side that was crying that you were gone too, though. So of course they love you. Of course they always wanted your arrival to come back. They probably just wonder why we never came back when we had airplanes and the freedom to come. And the reason why is because we were brainwashed. And I heard a lot of comments. I got a lot of comments, a lot of views and everything on these videos on TikTok. And it was just amazing to see the outreach of all the Africans from all over Africa just hitting me up, telling me, you're welcome, bro. It's nice for your information. Spread the word more. Let them know that we love them. It's a big difference of love, real kindness, docile, friendly, loving people. And just to get that pour of love back from them, and to know it's been there the whole time, and that we've actually been bamboozled. We've been fooled. And it's crazy, in 2026, we have to find out from TikTok and Instagram and things like that, as he's going viral on his super high live stream that ISHOWSPEED does. But yeah, I found out years ago that they didn't feel this way about us. I found out years ago, but I can't tell every person. Every person's not going to listen to me. I can't start some big forum and people are going to follow me. So you guys was able to see in 2026 off of social media. That's a damn shame. We've been had the internet. We've been had ways to find out how it really is. I call it wasted information, to have some information and not use it at all. So like I said, to all my Africans out there that hit me up and keep hitting me up, you know what I mean? Built a brand new relationship with a bunch of Africans, I guess just because of my posts. And that's amazing, though. It's amazing when you get around the world and you live abroad and you travel abroad, how you see things a whole lot different than just actually staying in my bubble, which I was in America, blinded. Totally blinded. Anyway, I want most of the Americans out there, basically my story is what I'm trying to say is, if we were ignorant yesterday, we're going to be ignorant today. You know, wake up. It's time for us to take some trips back to Africa. Many of my friends told me, many of my friends in Africa, they said, bring your ass. Come on. Come to Africa. We love you. You're going to be treated really, really, really well. Hey, that's all I got to say, man. Let's go visit Africa, you guys. Let's stop the brainwash that we was taught. And let's reteach ourselves, man. It's time for new blessings. God loves you. Love yourself. I'll holla.
Listen, I love this. Like right now, I don't know what to say. Ethiopia, Addis Ababa is beautiful. Let's not joke about it. Like, it is beautiful. You understand? Africa, we are not there yet. Yes, we are not there yet. Most of our other cities are also developing. But let me tell you, most people are not living in the mad huts that they talk about. We are living in concrete buildings, and even in cities that are far, far beautiful than some European countries. So let me tell you, I love whatever that is going on. ISHOWSPEED himself, I'm sure he doesn't even know the impact he is even making, because he's young, 20, almost 21. He's very young, and he doesn't perhaps understand what he's even doing. He's changing the narrative. He's changing the perceptions of other black folks, other black Americans, wherever that you may be, thinking that Africa is what is this, is that. Listen, he's changing that mindset, and I really love that for him. He is still moving. Now, I don't know whether he's done with East Africa. Definitely, he's going to go to maybe North Africa and come to West Africa. We are waiting for him. Thank you so much for watching.